Hi and welcome to RC Copter Love. Today I show you how much fun it is to fly my two M2 helicopters in the scale canopies. They are maybe not really typical scale helicopters because they don't have so many details, but they are very capable. So they have a great performance because the M2 is a great performing helicopter, and they are almost performing like the real one. This one more, this one a little bit less because it's heavier. And when you compare them with all these other helicopters now from Hughes, RC era, so they are not having, I eliminated it, they are not having self-level stabilization. They are full 3D controlled with 3G gyros, so you have full control of them, and that's what makes so much fun. I made two videos to each of them. One video to this one video to this one, and I show the links in the description. Okay, so let's fly. This little thing flies the most similar to the normal M2 V2, which is inside this there is an Explorer, because this was my very first OMPHOBBY helicopter, which I bought in May 2021, and it flies still as great as in the very beginning. I love in this helicopter that it's almost the same agile like the model that comes in the 3D version, so you can fly very precise, you can place it everywhere, you can fly sideways, everything I love so much. And we can try to place it over this small path. Come back to the landing pad. There's my M4 Max waiting. Oh, so we can place it over it. The big sister is watching what I'm doing with these little mices. So this is really very similar because it has almost no extra weight. When the M2 V2 weighs about 350 grams, flight ready. So with this scale, it maximum weighs 370 grams. A little bit too far away, but it looks so sweet if you come in, half nose in with this machine. Hold it in place and then suddenly shoot away. With this Hughes 300 you can even do small loops. It is possible, and even the full-size version can do such things. It can do simple acrobatics, is very agile, is very precise. So people are doing agriculture, flying with this cattle herding, because you can throw this thing really around in the air. Even the scale version. And I love that you can fly with this little small heli, steep bank angles as you see in these circles. You can do funnel-like things. Today we have luck. It is not a clear day, but there's almost no wind, in opposites to other days when we are having a lot of wind here. So this little thing gives a lot of fun because you have no limitations in the controls. You can do backflips with it, front flips, everything you like to do, you don't normally do with 3D helicopters, because this thing is even in the full-size version capable to do this, because it's very light and very precise, very agile. You can place it really everywhere, wherever you want, and I think it looks so sweet from all sides. And now it's time to do a landing. Let's try if I can land this thing here on this path on my landing pad. Yes, it's possible. So next flight will be with the EC-145. This EC-145 is another animal. So you feel in flight these 100 gram more with a total weight of 350 gram flight ready. 100 gram makes a difference, but still this helicopter is fantastic to control, very easy to control, very precisely to control. So I love to fly more scale-like with it, so more in a straight line, very fluent, like I show you here, but you can accelerate it nicely, fly turns, circles, with quite some lean angle. And I like very much when this helicopter comes towards us with the nose in, turns around, flies away. It really looks like a normal emergency helicopter. We have similar ones. We have the EC-135 here in Poland. I never saw a 145, but they are similar in the silhouette. Of course, this helicopter is not so detailed as many others from other producers, but none of them is so capable like this one. You can really fly fast with it and very precise. So if you are able to fly a 3D helicopter or a normal collective pitch helicopter, all controls are working the same. It's the same feeling, a little bit different of course because of the weight, as I told you, but you get used to this in the first flight. Every helicopter has a little different behavior, also every time depending on your individual settings. But I love the look of this machine, although it's not so detailed, but it has also a plus. Here you cannot break so many things. This cable cutter, for instance, is relatively stable. These tail fin stabilizers are very robust compared to others, because other helicopters like from Sierra or Yuchang, you can break easily all these details like little machine guns in your hands if you are not very carefully. And for me, it's also all about being practical. So I love how this machine flies. You can fly it away sideways. Every of this beautiful stuff you can do with helicopters. So it's behaving like a full-size helicopter. Because of the weight, you don't have such unlimited power reserves like with the normal M2. And I see it's slowly getting time to land. So let's bring her once again in, nose in, closer to us. You can see all these beautiful details. And I'm going to land. Not the best landing, but as always for the camera, I'm doing a little bit worse landings. So this was RC Copterlove. I hope you liked this video. If you like it, give us a like. If you like it very much, subscribe to our channel. We are getting more and more. And see you again on RC Copterlove. Bye.